How would you rate this year for you?
Yeah, of course there was a lot of ups and downs, but I think just with the culture of our team and kind of the foundation that we built this year and the attitude that we want to have in going into every day in the office and playing every game, we play for each other, and no matter what our record is, no matter what the scoreboard is, we can be getting blown out in the fourth quarter. I know that the guys that I'm playing with are going to go out and give their all for me.
Yes.
And that's just the mentality we have. So I think just starting off with that culture, I think we'll continue to grow, continue to get better, and next year we'll definitely have a better record.
I know this is not what you want to be known as, but the Bears may just be the best team I've ever seen wind up first overall in the club.
Yeah.
I did not look at you guys throughout the year and think this is the so-called worst team in football.
Yeah, I
did not think that.
Not for sure. There were a lot of games. I think it was like 6 or 7 where they were, within one possession. So, a lot of games where we could have came. Where we just came up a little short to where if one possession gets changed or we score in the last drive, the whole script flips. So next year we're just going to take advantage of those opportunities, those late game situations, and capitalize on.
Did the game slow down for you this year?
I think so. I think with the experience, I think with just the reps, you just learn to be calm in a chaotic environment.
Yes.
When the big D linemen are trying to sack you and stuff like that. I mean, you just have to be calm as a quarterback and stuff like that. So of course I still have room to improve, but I'm definitely seeing improvement for myself this year.
What worked for you this year then? What would you say, Justin?
I would say as an offense, I think moving the pocket worked for us a little bit, and then of course when a play wasn't there, just trying to make a play. So there's areas in my game where I need to grow, but I think,
like what? Give me one.
I would say in the short game, in the short passing game, just the kind of the gimme throws, the run alerts, the bows and stuff like that. I feel like I might have gotten too lazy on them and just literally missed easy throws.
Is that a footwork thing?
I think it's definitely a mechanic thing. So yeah, I mean just fixing those mechanics, and now's the time where I can really get back into it and kind of focus on that. So when the season does roll around, excuse me. So when the season does roll around, clicking on all cylinders. So,
well, what about the idea, Justin Fields here on the Rich Eisen Show, narrative, let me go for narratives here, that you get beat up too much, that the way that you play, that you got hurt, obviously you didn't finish the season at the position, totally makes sense, but
I mean, my mentality when I tuck the ball down and run is to, first of all, protect myself, because I know if I'm not out there on the field, then I can't, of course, perform for my team. So that's my first, thing I'm thinking of is, don't take a big hit. And I got hurt, in the Lions game, week 7 or week 16, on a pass play. So,
go figure, right?
So
because I'll be honest, I'm watching you play Justin Fields, and my first thought that I think is your first thought when you're carrying it is you're going to score.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I'm thinking, and it doesn't matter if you're running it from your own 15.
Yeah.
You're thinking there's 85 more yards I can get here on this carry right now.
Nah, for sure. I mean, I think you just have to be smart in certain situations, knowing where you are in the game. It could be 1st and 10, first quarter. I mean, you don't want to risk a big hit that early in the game for potential 2 or 3 extra yards. But there are times where you get later in the game and your team might need an extra bit of yards, or it's 3rd, 4th and goal, and you're trying to score a touchdown, or it's 3rd down and you're trying to get the first down, to where you might need to put your pads down for a second and take a hit and get up and play the next play.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.